Hey everybody, if you like this video, please be sure to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And if you want to see more of these kind of videos, be sure to check out Patreon to get 1 week early access as well as full length. But until next time everybody, peace out and have a nice day. Bye. How you all doing, ladies and gentlemen? I hope you're all having a fantastic day. So we're here today with episode 9 of the Expanse, titled Critical Mass. I'm intrigued to see what this episode is about, because last episode obviously we had the coming together of everything. What was the last episode called? I believe Salvage. Yeah, I think the last episode was called Salvage, and we had pretty much the coming together of all the major characters. I can't say all the main characters, but all the factions came together, I guess, if you want to call it. All the major factions came together. Obviously we had Earth with Avasarala, we had obviously Miller, and obviously the Rocinante crew all come together. So now, and at the end, obviously, we found out where Mao was, or like, yeah, I guess where Mao was. I think that's the right way to phrase it. I mean, she was dead. That's not a joking matter, but yeah. And I am intrigued to see. I'm intrigued to see where we're going to next, because I feel like we can go one or two directions. Either we'll get like a story on Mao, like what's the phrasing? Not a backstory, but like a flashback. That's what I'm looking for. Either we get that, or we're gonna move forward and learn through detective work, because we've seen Miller, do a lot of detective work so far, get to where he is through detective work, through his actual, through his own wits and knowledge. So maybe we'll just continue with that trend and see exactly like what is going on, who, what, where, when, how. Maybe we'll get a collection of all that. Who knows? I'm only speculating here, of course, so I may be completely off track and we'll just do something completely different, and then you'll probably look at this part and be like, yeah, you were totally wrong, you were completely wrong, you're an idiot, you're a fool. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? I can't even say anything about that. So this episode 9, there are 10 episodes of this season, I believe. Now, fun story you might be able to tell, I'm in a different setting, all right? And the thing about this setting is that this is going to be the first time I've ever recorded a reaction here. And I'm recording through my phone, because I don't have a camera. I don't have my webcam with me. I didn't expect to have a laptop/computer here, and now I do. Granted, for only like a day or two, and then I'm gonna have to leave for like a week or so and then come back, and it's just a long process, alright? But hopefully, me recording this right now, I'll probably like record episode 9 and episode 10 right now, then probably be gone for a week, and by the time this comes up, I'll probably be home for like 3-4 days, hopefully. So nothing, for you lot, nothing will be different, but for me, the main difference here will be that I'm recording this on my phone, which also means that I'm gonna have to take breaks after, like, if you're watching this full length, you'll know, you will notice, but you won't notice. Basically, what I'm gonna do is, like, after like every 10 minutes or so, I'm gonna take like a break, cut, because my files can only be like a maximum of like 20 minutes or so. So I'm gonna have to make, and then put it all together so there won't be any difference in post editing. So that's gonna be the main thing here right now. Besides that, is there anything else left to say? I don't think so. So let us hop right into this episode, I'd say. Episode 9, titled Critical Mass. Critical Mass. Okay, let's see. Between Jupiter and Saturn. They really need to come up with better names for asteroids, stars, moons, or the whole shabam. Planets. Scopuli. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. Should have, pretty obvious, but still.
Nothing we can't handle. Go good?
No.
I see.
And that's his weapon on that ship. Builders need to know what it is so it can't be used against us.
That's his weapon.
You are a true believer. That she
His
is.
father.
You may not share our brittle bones, but you're definitely one of us, Beltalada.
Oh, he's actually got this.
Beautiful ship.
That is such a cool detail. He actually had the same.
About the pilot.
accent type. What's the way to phrase it? Dialect.
Prepare to intercept.
As
Matching course and speed.
as all the other belters that we've seen, like hardcore belters, he's actually at the same dialect, which is very, very cool. I've said this before, right? The only place I would never want to be stuck on are in space and underwater. You can't run, you can't hide. You're just stuck.
I'm being held captive. I'm alone. Please help me. Somebody come and get me.
Oh man, I hate seeing women cry.
Somebody help.
I'm a softie.
Somebody help, please.
I really am. I'm not. No. I would burn everyone if it was to save myself. I'm not a softie. But I don't know. Maybe it's because I personally would dislike being stuck in space like that. That sounds... Yeah, episode 1. We're still on episode 1. I love these kind of episodes, actually, where you just get to see like a different perspective of everything. Although we're not presented with like a perfect perspective, we still are seeing a different one. Stay away from. Yeah, stay away from it all. Blue Falcon. Oh. My skin is not perfect, alright? My skin is not perfect. Look at all... Yeah, you probably can't see much, but look at all the spots here. But... destroys everything. Look at the warts. Shit, oh, it's like that unfortunate disease that not a lot of people, that people have. The, what's it called? The scale disease thingy.
I need to say goodbye.
You can feel like this is the end of the season. It's just the way everything is just happening right now. The way everything is happening right now, and what is happening right now. It truly feels like the end of the season. Which, obviously, it is. There's this episode or next episode, but still. How did they top that in season 2 and 3 onwards? And season 4 is coming out too. How did they top that? Come on, I mean, people that followed me for a while, you know, if I think something is bad, I'll say it. But I think this first season has been one of, and I don't watch many TV shows, so granted. But it feels like this first season has been one of the best TV series I've seen. One of the first, TV seasons I've seen. That's the word I was looking for. Obviously, we Brits, we call seasons series.
Molecule. The injections have been prepared. We are ready for lockdown.
I don't think he cares that much.
Are in place. We can still do what needs
Exactly.
to be done. We may not get another chance. We've come so far since that incredible revelation on Phoebe. Now we stand on the precipice. We can only learn by letting it learn. All you need to do now is say the word. I'll be waiting.
His daughter just died. I get it, you're trying to, you know, give some bad news on some good news. Would you want to give some bad news with some good news, but...
Proceed as planned.
What do you mean we got lucky? Go on Syria, of course. No tracking data available.
Locate the drives. Where are they right now?
Alright, folks. We're in Endgame. We're in Endgame right now.
What are you looking at?
Not as a member of the Outer Planets Alliance, though I am proud to call myself one,
Okay.
but a citizen of the system.
Alright.
At this moment, the UNN Nathan Hale is headed for Taiko Station to arrest me. Because the UN believes I was involved in the attacks on the Donninger.
Which I thought so.
Not true. And
I thought so for the longest too.
This data cube was recovered from the wreckage of the Donninger.
Which is what?
And the armor of a Martian.
Yeah. Somebody did inform me of that.
I'm broadcasting the raw data with this message. Anyone can examine and authenticate it. It's a detailed analysis of the ships that destroyed the Donninger. They were advanced stealth fighters.
Yeah.
They didn't come from the belt. I didn't build them.
Yeah.
No belter did or could.
Yeah.
Some people won't believe that coming from me because of who I am. I accept that.
None of us can change the things we've done.
You know what? I was.
But we can all change what we do next.
I was wrong. I can admit
I've
that.
seen battle. I've taken many lives. I've been
Innocent.
the oppressor, and I know his mind. I now hear the drumbeats of war. It's the sound of lies and the love of power.
Okay, philosopher.
I cannot stand idly by. The Belters serve the inner planets for generations.
First of all, it started like a.
Belters give, Earth and Mars take. Our language has changed. The things we care about have changed. Even our bodies have changed.
Even our bodies.
We look upon each other as different, and we've grown to hate each other for that.
And now, someone, somewhere, for some ungodly reason, wants the whole sad lot of us to fight and die. Oh, this is not the Belt's fight. This evidence proves beyond a doubt that the ships that destroyed the
Look at his
Donninger
eyes.
were built at the Bush Naval Shipyards. They were built by Earth.
Pal, you gotta get the orders and end like this. You stand down. I got rank here.
Today you don't.
Sir, we're trying to...
What? What was that for? Why did he?
Get a man down.
What the hell is this?
He needs medical
I can
attention.
see that, but who the hell are you?
Hey, some of your guys are taking fire down that connector shaft. You want to check it out? We'll take care of him.
There, right there.
Open the door. They say once it's shut, it stays shut.
This episode so far has left me actually pretty speechless, to be 100% honest, but maybe it doesn't come across that because I could talk so much, but it's actually left me pretty speechless. Things are just happening so far. Don't tell me there.
Jesus. What?
Darren. Get out.
Get out.
Get out! What?
Don't tell me they're being burned. No, they're being infected. They aren't.
We just got hit with a mega dose of hard radiation.
Not bad.
Super bad. Deadly bad.
We're dead.
Huh? Don't you dare end. What? What? Okay, first, I was gonna say, first off, they're not gonna kill our main characters, but are they our main characters? They're not. No, they're not. This show has been surprising. This show has been super surprising. Every episode has felt like just a massive, massive journey. There's been cliffhangers that have been absolutely outstanding, astonishing. But I'm 100% sure they're not going to kill our main characters. I bet money on that. If after the next... See, I'm hesitating. Because this show has been so crazy that I'm not sure if they would after the first season. Because otherwise, I could say very, very confidently, I am that confident that they're not going to kill the main characters that I would put money on the line, or in this case, that I would do a double drop to start season 2 off. Or triple drop, or quadruple drop. Probably not that much, because that would take too long to edit and everything. But I doubt if those two die, we're gonna do a double. Because I'm that. Am I that confident? Folks, let me just have a second just to compose myself and think about the episode. So much happened. I love it was explained, but then there's a lot of other things that are now starting as well. And I'm just trying to wrap my head around everything. So give me a second. Okay, so this one is going to be a little bit all over the place because I just want to like walk around, I guess. Just kind of just to get things off my mind. Because this show has been special in a way. Actually, what it reminds you of, which is actually a show that will probably be coming on this channel one day. It reminds you of Westworld. Well, like after every episode, I was just confused, but not confused. Shocked, but not shocked. Bewildered, but not bewildered. I wanted more. And that's what I felt with this episode. Like, this episode to me was like, you know how everyone said, like, when I started the show, everyone was like, watch the first 4 episodes and you'll know what you're getting yourself into. This episode felt like it. It felt like here. That's what it felt like here. You've made it this far. Now take a cookie. Or in another way, I don't know. I'm still a little bit shook, honestly. Okay, let's talk about the ending. Because that's a good way to start. Are they dead? Like, he was all like, Holland was all like, oh yeah, we're dead. Are they gonna die? And I've been thinking about this for like, I finished the episode about, I don't know, 2 minutes ago or so. Not that long, right? But I did think about it in those 2 minutes. And the thing about this show is, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And usually, usually when you think about shows and you're like, main character gonna die, you think, okay, the only time they would ever possibly die is if, like, it's the last season. Then you kill off your main character. Last episode, second to last episode. That's when you kill off your main character. But so if I was watching this, the first season, right? If I was watching this, knowing that not knowing that there are any more seasons. So if I was watching this while it came out, I would have been like, ooh, they might die. The show is about to end. They might die. But I know there are more seasons. There are 3, with a 4th one coming out this year soon, I believe, like December or something. So I won't be caught up by then, obviously, but still, it's gonna be good, I guess, to have for all of you guys that have been waiting for it to be able to experience it, I guess. But the way this show has killed off some characters, metaphorically as well as, you know, physically. When I say metaphorically, I'm talking about the characters that were basically killed, that I thought died, then weren't dead, and now aren't even in the show anymore. You know who I'm talking about, right? Mr. Wait. I'm alive. And I'm gone. That's who I was referring to, right? Point is, I don't know whether they'll die. If this was the only season, I'd put it at a 60% if this was the only season. Me knowing that there are 3 more seasons, 3 more including the 4th one, you know, coming out soon. Well, 3 more seasons, right? Me knowing that there are 3 more seasons, 4 seasons in total, maybe even more, maybe, I don't know. Just makes you put it down to like a 20% chance that they'll die. 20%. But because this show introduces characters and then basically just says F them. Like literally, like F them. Once the character arc is done, F them. Very Viking-esque, where there's like, you know what? That character arc is done, gone. Let's introduce new characters. I'm putting it up to a 40% chance that they'll die, which is very, very high, in my honest opinion. So that was the ending. It was good to see them, those 2, you know, characters that we've grown, not just those 2, but like the whole Rocinante squad. Everyone just got like bond a little, get a little bit closer, you know, just have those good times. I enjoyed a lot. Actually, you know, if we didn't have so many crazy things happening in this episode, that probably would have been my favorite part, because that's the part that I was looking forward to going into this episode, because I was like, yeah, finally, I've been waiting for this. I want to see what's happening next. I want to see them interact. I want to see these characters that I've now come to like and love to just come and interact, have some fun, you know, just chill out a little bit, relax, you know, make some jokes here, make some jokes there, say some funny lines here, say some funny lines there, you know. And while it was all going on at the beginning, you know, I mean, besides the funny jokes part, but while it was all going on, you know, we've got the backstory of Mao, of like everything that happened to the point where, you know, she arrived at seeing her journey. That's basically what happened. Seeing her journey, which was nice. But besides that, obviously, then there was the thing that's going on right now on Eros. We found out that Julia Mao's father is involved in all this, which I didn't. Were we supposed to know? I mean, obviously, like there, you know, we heard about her father early on, but like him being directly involved with everything, were we supposed to know that, or did I just not catch that? You know, or did I just not catch that, or like, you know, we weren't supposed to know that at this stage? Because honestly, I didn't pick that up at all. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't pick it up at all in the slightest. Besides that, Eros is doomed. To put it neatly, Eros is doomed. Eros is doomed. They are destroying Eros. It came from Earth, as Fred Johnson said. The butcher. You know what? He started off his speech all like, making me feel almost like, yeah, you know what? Damn, we can all really be forgiven. We can all really have a change in life. And then like it went from like a, you know, forgiveness kind of thing, like I'm innocent, please save me, please do this, please do that, to a, yo, I know war is coming. War is on the horizon. War never changes. Yeah, then you just start to sound like a badass. I'm like, okay, son. Okay, son. Okay, son. Okay, son. I mean, we can definitely see how much you've changed based on like the beginning part of your speech, but like by the end, it just seemed like, yeah, once a soldier, always a soldier. Once you know a battle is arriving, once you know war is on the horizon, you can smell it, you can taste it, you can feel it. That's what it felt like. Then on Earth, you had obviously Avasarala doing her little thing. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. She is just too powerful. Too powerful of a human being. What I mean by that is like a person that she has known since she was a little child died. And she goes in there and she still thinks ahead. Like a lot of other people, they would be distraught. They'd be like, oh, I can't take X, Y, and Z. I'm so done, blah, 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 blah. But she was just like, nah. Keep a clear head. It's a tragic time. Things are going wrong. We kind of saw that last episode, actually, where like she got the news. She was like, no, we're finishing our talk right now. Married to her work. And while personal things definitely get to her with her son and everything, of course, you know, and while this one definitely got to her too, she still is professional. And there are not many people that have the ability to be professional even during the most troublesome and most hardest of times. And you know what? There's a reason why she's one of my favorite characters, if not my favorite character in this show. Because every time she's on screen, I'm like, oh, Earth, I'm a fan. Obviously, you still have Miller as well as Holden, who are just like great. You know, great, well, I can't say leader now, can I? But they're great bundles of charisma. That's what they are. But then you just have Avasarala just like dressed in like a just going in there like dressed all fancy and everything, and everyone else is like wanting water, and she's just like, yeah, I'm wearing the most expensive clothes you could possibly find. But you know, just that, and just she isn't like this super charismatic person. She's not like cracking jokes. She's not really being a leader in the sense of like, you go here, you go there, but she's just someone that will just get shit done. Like straight up, just get shit done. Doesn't matter what's happening. Doesn't matter if I'm supposed to feel depressed. Doesn't matter if I'm supposed to feel sad. Doesn't matter if I'm supposed to be down. Doesn't matter if I'm supposed to be happy. I'm gonna get shit done. And these are the kind of characters you always. When I say you, I always obviously talk about me. You know, just I'm talking about you in like a third person sense. For those guys that think similar to me, these are the kind of characters that I just tend to gravitate towards, because I tend to like people that get shit done. But I also tend to like people, a combination of like people getting shit done and a combination of people being super ambitious. Those are the two things that you reel me and you throw that fishing hook out there, and I'm like, and I'm just there sitting there like, ham, please. So yeah, Avasarala, definitely one of my favorites, if not my favorite character in this show. Now, I wouldn't want to wish that on my, well, perhaps on my worst enemy, I probably would. But like, what happened to Mao? Oof. Imagine that, right? Imagine that. Actually, now that I think about it, was that radiation sickness at the end, or were they infected? Which was my understanding, that they were all infected, and now they put radiation on them to trigger the infection, maybe make it evolve somehow. And maybe the way to beat the maybe the way Miller and Holden can beat the radiation is to get infected. That doesn't make sense. That actually doesn't make sense. Like, oh, I shouldn't joke with this, but it's like, oh, I've been hit with radiation poisoning. Oh well. Time to just get infected by this blue little gem that takes over my body. I don't know. Maybe it's like a science experiment. Well, in the grand scheme of things, I guess everything is a science experiment. Everything is an experiment to see the results, to see whether it works or not. But the episode was great. Straight up, the episode was great. There are a lot of like little things that I really, really enjoyed, but like the greater scope of the episode was absolutely great. Like all the details that we had going back to like the first episode, I generally tend to have like, I mentioned this before, I might have mentioned this before, but I'm going to say it. I tend to generally have a good memory in the sense of like, I remember everything that's happening in an episode, although I may not always connect the dots. That's kind of my issue. Like I, that's what I'm saying. Like every little detail of like episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, so on and so forth. I tend to remember. Even like, for those guys that have followed some of my other shows, like even if I'm like 300 episodes in, I remember what happened in episode 1 or episode 2, episode 3, or any random other episodes, like even just a throwaway line, I tend to remember those. But I just don't connect the dots. I don't connect the dots. And that's basically what it boils down to at the end of the day. But this episode did feel like, ooh, everything you've seen, everything you've remembered, everything you've paid attention to, everything you could possibly want, we're giving it to you. And there's one episode left. Could the finale be of them dying? Ooh. Let's not think about that just yet, eh? We'll think about that when I get to episode 10, which will be for you lot next week. Unless you're a patron, or unless you're not on Patreon and you want to sign up on Patreon, you'll get things a week early. Wink, wink. But no, for me, it will probably be right now, actually. What time is it? Yeah, probably right now for me. I'll see y'all in the next one, everyone. Until then, have a nice day. Peace out, everyone. Bye. And until next time. Hey everybody, if you like this video, please be sure to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And if you want to see more of these kind of videos, be sure to check out Patreon to get 1 week early access as well as full length. But until next time everybody, peace out and have a nice day.